What's good, Audiotree viewers? It's me, Psalm 1, global hip-hop treasure and overall fool for live music. Today is Saturday, March 30th, 2024, and it is really a fake summer day here in Chicago, and it's a beautiful day for a thrashing. I want to say hey boo to all our current subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, you can do that right now and be added to my long list of boos and bays. And while you're at it, follow Audiotree on every platform there is so you never miss a drop. You know, me and my fellow Audiotree host Fingy make this job look phenomenal and easy, but let me tell you, this isn't always a walk in the park. But the band we got here today makes my job super easy. They're not only one of the most in-the-pocket, exciting punk bands on the come-up, they make me giggle, and we are so excited to have them here today. Straight out of the DMV, my guys really do not miss. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome Teen Mortgage.
What's up, man? keep the faith, and they're gonna talk about how we're good. Doesn't really fit into the money rushing. Five conversations on the media outlets. No as a cable box and your t-shirt. Broken propaganda that they keep consuming. Tell your other friends that they need to start tuning in. 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 Tune in there. We got one more for y'all.
We're here with Beavis and Butt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. My bad. I mean, we're here with Ed and James, better known as Teen Mortgage. Before I get all into all of your business, I just want to tell the folks at home, after you watch this Audiotree session, run over to the Teen Mortgage channel and watch the video for Sick Day if you haven't already, because it is an amazingly simple and nostalgic clip. And out of all those parodied shows that you all do on the clip, which one's your favorite?
Oh man, I think the Fear and Loathing.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing.
That was a big one.
Yeah, I like when you take the big, like, bump of coke or whatever. Like, I think, I don't know.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he acted that out.
I insinuated it without confirming or denying it.
Yeah, Jinx. Good. It's good acting there. Ed, what was your favorite?
I mean, we've been kind of accumulating costumes throughout the year, so it's definitely multi-purposing appearances that we've had in the past.
They were just like old Halloween costumes, like.
Sure.
Like, what we did
Jay and Silent Bob.
Jay and Silent Bob. And we did Wayne's World.
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse was
Yes.
like probably the peak of what we've done.
You blew
as far
the
as
budget.
like, yeah, like finding Faygo down where we're at was hard.
That's true.
You gotta go like really like low budget like grocery stores, and like it took a while. That was the hardest part of the costume.
Faygo is claimed to like not having worked with Insane Clown Posse yet, but
Quite aware.
but you're big on a drink yourself, Ghost energy drink, and I want you to get your check. Ghost energy drink. If you're watching this, if there are any reps, please give my guy Ed a check. He loves your stuff. He's always drinking it.
At this part, I just feel like it's unrequited love. You know, they're not witnessing me. I've been throwing out signals. You know,
it's uncanny that you haven't gotten this check yet, and y'all aren't like riding around on a big ghost bus.
I don't even want to check. I just wanted to get like the you know just get me some of the rare cans when they come out, so I don't have to go searching for them.
Why is Ghost the superior energy drink?
There's a lot of reasons. I mean, honestly, it's like I like to know how much caffeine I'm getting. So 200's like the perfect spot for me before it starts to get jittery. And some of those energy drinks have like extra stims in them too. So like you feel itchy afterwards. And like really most of energy drinks are just a bunch of B vitamins, and they're just kind of like a dressed up like diet soda, you know?
Yeah.
So this one, like, you know, the branding is on point. There's no artificial colorings if you care about that. And the flavors are all out of the park. So, like, when I actually wrote an article about it for Recommend If You Like magazine, and I ranked all of them, and the thing is, I didn't really have anything negative to say about any of them.
When is your birthday? We have so much in common here. We play music. We have a science background. We can wax poetic about our favorite energy drinks on a scientific level.
If you're going into like astrology, I'm kind of on the cusp of a Virgo and a Leo.
Okay.
So I'm not going to dispel my date instead, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't want to do that. We wanna
I
do
want your
too much.
birthday. I want your mother's maiden name.
Yeah. Last 4 digits of your social.
What's the first name of your pet?
Exactly. So y'all found each other via Craigslist, correct?
Yes.
That's destiny for real.
It was desperate. It was desperate times on my part.
James, you did the search, correct?
I did, yeah.
How many weirdos did you audition before you landed on this weirdo?
I definitely had like email exchanges with a couple of like strange people. Like there was one guy who I was like, "Can you send me a recording of like you playing drums?" And he was like, "I'm waiting for the right person to record with, but I do have like 3 different types of snares." And it was like just a too long didn't read situation. And I was like, "This is great." Like people are definitely mad heads on Craigslist.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy's going to have to work on that pitch.
Yeah.
I only
Too
have
long.
like 2 snares.
So when did y'all realize that you had something special here that it was worth like digging more into?
I think we both really liked the fact that it was really mobile, like, you know, just as a 2-piece kind of thing. Like it was just very feasible. And then I'd moved from Liverpool, where I'm from the Wirral, which is like the area outside Liverpool, and like that scene, it wasn't like rock, like heavy rock wasn't like a cool thing or whatever. So, you know, came over here because I have dual citizenship, and it was just like way easier being in DC, because you got DC, Baltimore, Richmond, Philly, Pittsburgh, New York, you know, Essex. So I was like, oh, this is way better.
I would say even like I've been in a lot of other projects over the years, and this one was almost like frustratingly successful, kind of like from the beginning. Like, you know,
Like,
I'm
damn,
like,
this is working. Shit.
yeah, it's like our first show we played, we were like doing like support for like an established act in a venue that like never returned my emails. So
Right,
I was
yeah.
like, huh. And we did that like maybe like 2.5 months after knowing each other. And I was like, you said, I got this gig. And I was like, yeah, I better learn the names of the songs. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I should shout out that I do have another band called Tired All the Time.
Yes.
They have to compete with our schedule, so I'd like to show them some love. You know, they're the other person, the significant other band.
Yes.
Love you, boys.
exactly.
I do love them, Brian, Mike. I hope you're listening.
Shout out to y'all. Ed, you grew up in the DMV area. I just gotta go ahead and say it. Ben's Chili Bowl is the most overrated cuisine in the whole area, maybe even the country.
Well, that's just
Facts.
like your opinion, man. Mm-hmm. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, like you kind of saw that I wrote for the magazine. A lot of my focus is food, so you know, when we're on the road, we go through all these like side quests of trying whatever the go-to like regional cuisine is. You know, Rochester, do the garbage plate, and then
Sure.
like I'm trying to think like you know, Skyline chili and like all this stuff, and it's all like this like industrial revolution post like
Carb
like,
heavy,
great
yeah.
carb heavy stuff, just like something that's like cheap, calorie dense as possible that you can eat and then get through the rest of your job for the day. So Ben's Chili Bowl, it has a little more cultural significance to that, seeing as
Right.
it's been just through DC. It's an institution. It's been through like the riots, and it's kind of like, you know, it's I guess it's like it's a like black-owned business, and so I'm not going to say anything overly negative about it,
Sure.
but what it is will paint your insides fluorescent orange, and that's a look. And like if that's what you're going for, it's got your number.
Yeah, it's right there for you.
So I'm not saying don't go there. I'm just saying that you're going to want to nap afterwards,
Yeah.
and I'll leave it at that.
What kind of Chicago cuisine are you into when you're in town here?
All the hot dogs.
Okay.
I've got that dog in me for
Good.
sure.
Yeah, Devil Dog was a big
Sure.
one.
The celery salt, you can't beat that, man. Cannot beat it.
It really does make a difference.
does.
James, you're into chopped and screwed music, and I wore my Project Pat Fake Shore Drive t-shirt just for you.
Hell yeah.
When did you get into Southern rap and 3-6 Mafia and stuff
Oh,
like
man.
that? And does that love ever seep into your own creative process?
Totally. I love Juicy J because he's a proper musician, and he plays like loads of instruments on the tracks and stuff, and his flow is so copied, like it's so
Oh, yeah.
influential, and I really got into it because of skateboarding and like Baker skateboards. You know, they used a lot of their music in the videos, and so I just kind of associate it with like a lot of things, but like that mainly, like that
Sure.
culture of it.
That's almost like a Tony Hawk pro skater too, like video game situation. Like that
Oh, yeah.
put so many different people who played that game onto all different types of music.
Yeah.
Like hip hop for like punk kids, punk rock, punk music for hip hop kids, and like
Definitely.
really like put a lot of people on the map. So
Yeah, 100%. Like Tony Hawk 1 and 2 were like you know, I was like 9, I think, when I first played it, and it was the Dead Kennedys. You know, it was like mind blowing for sure to hear that.
Yeah,
You know, like East Bay Ray riff, you know, in the beginning.
And we didn't really have to say anything. Like the crowd just kind of like made the connection on their own, and they were like, you know, just they would post stuff with like us and like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
yeah. So it was already baked in.
Yeah.
Skatey music.
They could see the signs. You know, they could read in between the lines that it was there.
Yeah, for sure. That's so cool. Y'all managed to fill the space better than some 3-piece bands. It's really dope. And can you tell me like a eureka moment when you realized you didn't really need anyone else to really pulverize a show?
I think when I just figured out you could get a splitter pedal and then just have 2 signal chains. Like you get an ABY pedal, sometimes they're called, or a splitter pedal, and then that means you can have two guitars. You know what I mean? So it's like you got a bass side and then you got a guitar side, and yeah.
Double guitars, man.
And there's evidence of like other bands that like I don't want to say like the direct influence to what we're doing here, but they show that you can do it. You know,
Right.
Big Business is one of the bands I love. It's a duo.
Death from Above.
Death from Above. Wink.
Yes.
Dresden Dolls and totally like kind of like other end of the spectrum. And then Local H, I think would be
Right,
another
yeah.
big one too that I feel like kind of gets slept on a little bit. So we're actually playing a festival later, which you get to, and they're going to be on it. So I'm stoked to see them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, his setup's insane. He's like he like built the pickups into it, so it's got like a bass pickup in it. So it's
Like a
crazy.
transformer.
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
2 separate channels running out of it. They
Optimus
go to 2
Prime.
separate rigs. So everyone does it a little differently.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
It's about putting the pieces together for the
Yeah.
puzzle. But like, I was just watching you play, and I was like, you're wearing lots of hats right now, and it's just like dope.
It's to be balancing a plate.
Yeah, absolutely. Songs tend to shape and shift while playing out. And were there any songs that you were maybe just kind of like maybe on the fence about, but then you started playing them out and fleshed them out for the live performance, and you were like, oh man, this is like becoming one of my favorite tunes to play?
Yeah, I'd say the song Oligarchy is like that because it was a bit of like a departure from the other stuff we'd done, a bit more like new wavy vibe. So we'd like gone and done a recording of it, and then I wasn't happy with it, and then so we like sat on it for ages, and Ed was like, just why don't we do that one? Come on, and then we brought it back, and we've been, you know, and it kind of like because it's got that like it's got a 606 drum track on it, and it's just a bit different. It felt like, you know, like we were covering it or something.
Yeah,
To me, anyway.
Resuscitating it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like now we've got the live version kind of came together. I don't know, the energy was there from the people who liked it, and so
Sure.
Yeah.
I think that's what really made it gel was like their energy.
Yeah, that'll make a huge difference. You know,
Totally.
you see the reaction to it.
And we definitely we try to not necessarily be beholden to just the recordings. Like, you know, the live show is its own thing. The recordings are the songs, and you're going to see how we do them when you show up.
Absolutely. Y'all play so many rowdy ass shows. I'm sweating here. Like,
Me too.
big shows, all kinds of shows. How do you feel about displays like this? Like just me, 2 dudes, and 4 cameras. You know what I mean?
You know,
How are your feelings about this type of performance?
Phrasing. Yeah, nah, it's cool. Like this is the first. I mean, we've done a couple of these in studio performances,
Yeah.
and definitely like, you know, the best. This is like the best mix, the best sound we've ever done.
yeah, it's for sure.
So I don't know. It's like as long as it sounds good, then I'm locked in. You know, it's great.
And the crowd at home doesn't get to see like that. We got these weird like Ghostbuster looking people surrounding us.
Dun-it, dun-it. Yeah.
To make me feel good.
A popular YouTube argues that black metal without distortion is just surf rock. Falling Down, one of the jams you just played, almost sounds like surf metal sort of thing with some of the transitions and stuff. And it's really crazy good, but it really got my mind thinking this morning. And it begs me to ask, what are your thoughts on that sort of distinction there? And do y'all, I want to ask about some of your influences too, but like that's a two-part question. So.
For sure. Yeah, I think I'm familiar with that video. And it's like, it just sounds like Dick Dale, because it's the tremolo picking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, and Dick Dale had brought like, those like Eastern kind of influences into like the modes and the melodies and things that he was playing to kind of get that, you know, like it was like pre-metal, I guess you could, you know what I mean? In the sense of it being just like the notes he was playing, like that's what those guys kind of play, is that like Phrygian weirdness, you know? So I think that's like the kind of the link there.
And there was that music historian did like the evolution of metal, and he kind of like broke the series down, I believe, as like kind of like metal kind of stemming off from like surf rock, and like Dick Dale be like, these are the first guys that kind of go heavy and fast.
Yeah, and Beach Boys has been like an influence for a lot of like heavier bands, and it's, you know, it's just like, oh, you like Beach Boys, and it's like, the more you listen to it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like I can totally see that.
Yeah, there's a deep sadness in the Beach Boys, I think. You know what I mean? It's very dark.
Yes.
Going on there.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and y'all got some really big shows coming up. I know we can't necessarily talk about them all, but y'all are going across the pond to play for two of my favorite bands, Smashing Pumpkins and Weezer.
Yeah.
So congratulations on that. Is that like a dream come true craziness, like thinking about it?
Oh, for sure. Like, I love Weezer in particular. Like, I love the Blue Album and Pinkerton a lot. So, yeah, definitely. It was like, we got the email in, and the way it was phrased from the management was like, you got Weezer and Smashing Pumpkins. I was like, what does that mean?
It's like, is that a scam?
Yeah, I was just like, what does this mean, though?
It's like so
we
matter
can't
of
be
fact.
opening for them.
So matter of fact. Just, you guys got that. Like, what?
Like, we got it? Okay.
It's like, we're not like a signed band per se. Like, this is very much just like, you know, we have some relationships with like King Pizza and like Grand Limited in order to like do our records, but like we don't have anyone funding us or doing anything to get us in front of these people. Like, we end up on these through different circumstances. So just go from like, we played someone's basement 2 years ago, and now we're going to do O2 Arena for like 20,000 people.
That's magic.
It's weird.
It's weird, and it's very well deserved. And I want to say, like, because Ed just said that, please buy their merch when they get a repress, because it's sold out right now. But buy their merch, and any artist merch, because you don't know how much that actually helps. So I want to just like drive that point home. But
thank you.
Thank you all so much for playing. We're gonna wrap this up now. A massive thank you to Teen Mortgage for blessing us today. And as always, major love to our camera people, engineers, editors, and artists here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. Teen Mortgage are currently on a headline tour, and they'll be playing shows through the spring, summer, and fall, and they're going across the pond to support some big acts. I almost want to break out my own passport and see that for myself, but in the meantime, get into all of their music. They have a phenomenal self-titled project that encapsulates a lot of their jams, and when they repress it, go buy it off Bandcamp or Shopify. To love Teen Mortgage is to love yourself. Once again, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these videos in your feed as soon as they drop. Get cool merch at audiotree.shop. And if you want just the session audio, you can get it on apps like Tidal or wherever you stream your music. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. I'm Psalm 1. I'm here for good music and good conversation. Till next time, stay dangerous. Peace.
Bye.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?